Best graphic design courses on Skillshare. Graphic design is a profession that uses text and images to share ideas. For every content you see on the internet, advertisements on the roadside, or snacks you bought in the grocery store, there was a graphic designer that was spending all day figuring out how it should look like. In general, graphics design is a top career choice for many because of their desire to be creative. Although the workflow may be similar, the output is always unique, and there's great satisfaction in seeing your work being appreciated by others. There are many good graphics design courses out there, but one reason people don't like buying them is because you never know if it's worth the price. Here comes Skillshare, a platform that combines many different teachers and courses for an affordable subscription fee. Even if you're a beginner or an experienced graphics designer, you can easily jump from course to course to find exactly what you need without worrying about the price. Since you don't have to buy individual courses, in this list, we'll be organizing it based on the top teacher and their specialization. We'll be covering all the jobs professional graphics designers do, like drawing, Photoshop, UI, UX design, 3D modeling, motion graphics, and much more. So stick around for the next few minutes and see if there's anything that might pique your interest. This is Scott Leffler from Internet Made Simple, and in today's video, we'll be sharing with you the best graphics design courses on Skillshare. But before we get started, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell. That way you'll never miss any of our future videos. Number 1. Daniel Scott. If you've ever spent some time looking for beginner tutorials on an Adobe product, chances are you probably have heard of Daniel Walter Scott. He's a certified Adobe instructor and the most popular teacher on Skillshare. The courses he has here are comprehensive, consisting of beginner to advanced level content on Adobe products like Photoshop, Illustrator, and much more. For more complex graphic design jobs, it usually will require you to work with multiple Adobe softwares. Therefore, just taking one or a few courses may not be enough. As we mentioned in our other videos, it's best to have a project portfolio to show your future employers. That should be the end goal of every course you take, not so much the certification. Number 2. Coquillette. Kat's another popular graphics designer on Skillshare. Her artwork has been featured by many popular brands like Target, Hallmark, and Nordstrom. This type of artwork is different from the previous instructor as it requires you to use a drawing tool. Kat specializes in using Procreate, Photoshop, and regular paintbrush for her drawings. If you ever use a real paintbrush to draw, you'll realize that some mistakes are heavily punished, forcing you to start over. Modern tools like Procreate allow you to redo wrong strokes and even test new colors without having to repaint from scratch. An added bonus is her courses on social media. It's common for graphic designers to also be in charge of social media content, especially if they work for a small company. Number 3. Gabrielle Brickey. The number 1 portrait artist on Skillshare is none other than Gabrielle Brickey. Unlike other teachers on this list, Gabrielle's story is unique. She spent most of her life learning how to draw by attending countless classes, workshops, and reading art books. Eventually, it was Skillshare that found her and invited her to be a teacher. Several courses later, she eventually developed a passion for teaching. So if you're struggling with what color to use or how to make things look real, then you're in the right place. The challenges she faced early on are similar to any artist in the industry. The technique she shares here has helped many of her students create beautiful art. Number 4. Peggy Dean. Peggy is an established author, freelancer, and more of a traditional artist. She's worked with many big brands like Marriott Hotel, Daniel Wellington, and was even featured in NBC's The Today Show. Some of her best courses on Skillshare cover drawing, painting, calligraphy, and crafts. So if you see yourself as a creative devotee and want to add creativity to all facets of your life, then there's something for you here. Just like many top teachers on the platform, Peggy also shares some of her business strategy to diversify your income. This includes how to self-publish a book, grow on social media, and how to price your work. Number 5. Jake Bartlett. Motion graphics is a popular subcategory of graphics design. The common software used by these professionals is usually Adobe After Effects. Jake is a top teacher on Skillshare and has managed to grow a large following on the platform. He's been dabbling around After Effects since 2006 and went full professional 4 years later. For those who are completely new to After Effects and want to see if it's worth pursuing, Jake has made 3 introductory and 4 fundamentals courses to help take you up to speed. Motion graphics is a highly sought-after skill by employers. It requires some understanding of code to do the more complex and unique animation. Number 6. Brooke Glaser. Brooke has been teaching in various museums, studios, and elementary schools since 2012. She specializes in digital illustrations and children's artwork. You can find her work on greeting cards, stationaries, and children-related products. If you're new to graphics design and have an iPad laying around, this is probably one of the best places to cultivate your creativity. Brooke has a set of courses on Procreate and another for general art skills. These are all neatly organized and are meant to be taken in order. Most of her courses have the staff pick logo on it, reserved only for the top content on the platform. Number 7. Liz Kohler Brown. Liz is an artist, designer, and a teacher. She has a master's in fine arts from East Carolina University and has been drawing and painting since she was a kid. Her favorite tools are Procreate and Affinity Designer, which most of her courses are based around. If you're curious how professionals design their unique patterns or illustrations, then you're in luck. Nothing's held back here. All the tips and tricks are included. One thing Liz loves to do is giving away templates, workbooks, fonts, and texture she made in her course. This is so that you don't have to start from scratch and can easily replicate her work. Number 8. Evgeniya and Dominic Righini-Brand. If you want to be a graphics designer but have no intention of working on your drawing skills, this is another top teacher to follow. Evgeniya is the graphics design expert of this creative couple, and her favorite tools are Adobe Illustrator and Photoshop. She's a master in gradients, geometric grids, abstract arts, and patterns. A lot of the trendy designs she does in her courses can easily be used for print-on-demand products, branding, wall art, or packaging projects. In addition, she also has a side passion for origami patterns and boxes. These are simple, low-cost, addictive craft projects that anyone can do. Number 9. Southern Shoddy 3D. Another graphics design subcategory that's growing in popularity is 3D modeling. Southern is a motion designer, art director, animator, and an illustrator. His favorite tool is the free open-source software called Blender, where he does most of his work. 3D modeling might sound a little intimidating and time-consuming. That's why a short introductory course is perfect for anyone to test the waters. Most of Southern courses on Skillshare are targeted toward the beginner-level crowd. It's perfect if you want to get a working project running for your portfolio in the shortest possible time. Number 10. Patricia Reiners. UI/UX design is another high-demand subcategory in graphics design. Unlike traditional design, this focuses equally on looks and the experience for the users. Patricia is a UI/UX designer from Germany with more than 9 years of experience. She's worked for several startups and big companies like Google and Adobe. Patricia credits her success to the portfolio and specifically the case studies she included in them. She regularly gives talks and workshops about experience design, talking about the future of the industry. It doesn't matter if you're freelancing or trying to get a job, this course is designed for both. That concludes this list of the best graphics design courses on Skillshare. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell. That way, you'll never miss any of our future videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.